What is auditory discrimination for speech sound practice? Imagine listening carefully and noticing tiny differences in sounds that most people might not even hear. That's what auditory discrimination is all about. It's a key skill for understanding and producing speech clearly. When children learn to speak, they need to tell sounds apart, like the difference between B and P. This skill helps them recognize these sounds in words and say them correctly. In speech therapy, especially for children with speech sound or motor disorders, improving auditory discrimination is a big step. It trains the ear first, so they can hear the subtle differences in sounds that they might be confusing. Once they can hear these differences, they can work on pronouncing sounds more accurately. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument. If you can't hear the small differences, it's hard to make the right adjustments. Activities to build auditory discrimination often involve listening tasks. For example, children might listen to pairs of words or sounds and decide if they are the same or different. They could use picture cards to match sounds or words, making it fun and interactive. For instance, a child might hear the words cat and cap and decide if they are the same or different. These exercises help them focus on the sounds that are tricky for them. The practice can start with simple sounds in the environment, like distinguishing between a car and a truck. Then, it moves on to recognizing differences in whole words, syllables, and finally individual sounds or phonemes. This step-by-step approach builds their phonological awareness, which is important for both speech clarity and reading skills. For home practice, parents can use everyday objects or sounds. For example, play sound-matching games with household items or listen to recordings of words and identify if they match. Repeating these activities regularly helps children get better at hearing the differences, which makes speaking easier and more accurate. In speech therapy, these listening exercises are often combined with pronunciation practice. When children can hear the correct sounds clearly, they are more likely to produce them correctly. This is especially helpful for children who are shy or hesitant to speak. It also supports their confidence in communication. To sum up, auditory discrimination for speech sound practice is about training the ear to notice tiny differences in sounds. It's a foundational skill that helps children produce clearer speech, understand spoken language better, and improve reading and spelling. Using fun, simple activities at home makes this learning process engaging and effective. Regular practice can make a big difference in helping children develop stronger speech skills and confidence in their communication.